Enjoying secrets of a sugar daddy? How about a little something extra? Here's today's dose of extra sugar with Marcus.
Hey, this is Marcus, and welcome to this segment of Extra Sugar. Hey, I appreciate everyone for tuning in, and boy, do I appreciate all the feedback that we've gotten, and the letters, and the stories, and the numbers. Man, our numbers are going off the charts, and I think we've only just begun. You know, I never thought we'd hit 15,000 downloads a month, but now we're looking at 20, 25, 30, 50,000 downloads per month. That would be incredible. So share this podcast with your friends. We'd really appreciate it. And we'd always like a 5-star review and feedback on Spotify or Apple or wherever you're listening to your podcast. It really helps us a lot. So a couple of announcements before I get to this extra sugar. Our party is coming up, and you definitely are going to want to be a part of it. I have 10 packages that we're giving away, and get this, another sugar daddy stepped up to pay for someone's airfare. So now I have 2 airfare packages anywhere within the continental United States. We may even include Canada on this too because it's about the same. Your airfare will also be paid for. So you'll get 3 days, 2 nights here in just south of Scottsdale, Arizona. You're going to get a pre-party at my house along with transportation to and from the arena. We got a private suite, a 22-person private suite with all you can drink, all you can eat, and it's going to be such a great time. So definitely get your entries in now. We are running out of time. This is only a few months away, and we're going to be picking winners soon because you got to make your arrangements to get here to Scottsdale, Arizona. All right, on to today's extra sugar. What I did is, I don't know if you guys go to the Reddit forums much, but there's a lot of great things in there, stories, questions, dilemmas people get into. Here's a fun one. Coffee on the house. So just a fun story, she says. Still not sure how I feel about it, but fun nonetheless. I had this married sugar daddy. We didn't have much intimate time, but did lunch often and talked regularly. I start telling him about this cafe I like to go to and how good the food and coffee is, and I was going daily. Next thing I know, I'm there with my friend and we order our food, and to my surprise, I'm told it's on the house. I'm like, great, that's like $30 saved. Next time I go to the house again, I say, what? No, that's like $15. I can't. The owner pulls me aside and says, well, your friend came in and started a tab for you, and I'm not allowed to charge you anything. Okay, a little surprising and definitely made me a little uncomfortable. Like, great, so now the owners of this cute little cafe think I'm some sort of mistress for this old jerk. But for about a year, I would go there every day and get a sandwich and coffee or two, or a salad, or pastry, and it was all on the house. One day I stopped going. I was being treated differently from the owners, and it wasn't the fun, happy experience it once was. So I learned not to share the details with my sugar daddy at that point. At least not details about where I'm at and what I'm doing, because that was really creepy on one hand, but nice to get free food and coffee every day. It was a really nice cafe. I wish the cafe owners had never agreed to that. The judgment they were giving me makes me feel like the old jerk must have said something or was rude, or maybe they just don't like girls like me. But it was so nice because they knew. Anyone else have experience like this? Thoughts? Well, I'll tell you what. If you have an ongoing tab that some sugar daddy has started for you like this at a restaurant, I say take advantage of it until he closes it down. I'm not sure if you guys were in communication still, but what a fun story. I never thought about doing that, but yeah, that's a fun story. So here's another one. This is just for fun discussion, rather tongue-in-cheek, so you don't have to take it too seriously. The question uses feminine pronouns, but any guys out there who are sugar babies, just reverse the gender so it speaks to you. Okay, here we go. If you were to find yourself successful and wealthy one day, say you won the lottery or you came up with some brilliant idea and some sold product, and became so wealthy that you have plenty of money to spend, could you ever see yourself becoming a sugar mama? I myself could see myself doing that for a while. If I was to become independently wealthy with one of my ideas, I was to be way too busy to deal with finding a relationship. I could see giving some sugar to young guys to spend time with me when I'm ready to go out to dinner or want to go out dancing and can't find a guy my age that could keep up with me. I'm curious if anybody has ever thought about this, if the tables turned and you turned out to become very successful and too busy or not interested in finding a traditional relationship, if you would actually pay somebody to be your companion. That is an interesting scenario. Let's see what the comments are, because I kind of have my own thoughts on this one, but we'll wait till the end here. One of them says, I don't believe in giving money to men. They have thousands of years of patriarchy on their side. If they failed, it sounds like a personal problem. I think I'm on board with this answer. Hell no. I just get a vanilla friends with benefits my own age. In that circumstance, someone only willing to be around me or have sex because I pay them does not appeal at all. Here's another answer. No, I've never been wealthy enough with my job to be a sugar mama, but I have been the main provider breadwinner in my past vanilla relationships. It's exhausting and made me resentful. So there is a few answers on that one. Yeah, I think that I don't think women are going to be happy being a sugar mama. It just takes away the traditional role of a man as a provider, as a source of strength, as a source of comfort. I know we are in a progressive society now and women can do what men do, but in the end, even the most successful women do crave to be taken care of and to be able to relax and not have to provide for the family or provide and work very, very hard just to provide for their existence. Now, a lot of them, like my ex-wife, she worked very, very hard, but she did it because she loved it and because she didn't have to stress over how all the bills were going to be paid and how all the mouths were going to be fed. I took care of that, and it allowed her a very fulfilling career. Now, there may have been times that she actually made more money than me, and that was great. She had her own account, and she could just put that money in there and do what she wanted to with it. And it took a lot of stress off of that part of the marriage. So that's just coming from personal experiences. All right, here's a fun one. A 19-year-old female had my first and worst date sugaring. Tonight was a weird night to say the least. So me and this daddy went on a meet and greet. All went well. Decided to have our first intimate date tonight. Exciting. Dinner went great. Everything was nice. We got a room and I enjoyed it. It was very nice. His wife calls him at about the end of it. He was inside of me, keep in mind. I go, it's fine, babe. Go answer. He does and then goes, I can't do this. I can't cheat on her. Puts his clothes on and then just leaves me. I got paid up front, so I'm good there, but I'm just in shock. And here are the comments. Somebody was like, he was inside of me? What? Another one says, oh, babe, well, you are new on this, so that's a tip. Don't do intimate on a first date. And always be careful about your expectations. Just do the meet and greet and talk with the potential about the limits in the future arrangement. With time, you will learn, but a lot of us had that experience or worse, so it's okay. And let's see, another answer is, it's not a good idea to be intimate the first time you meet. And then finally, par for the course. Some people get pangs of guilt when they're doing the things they shouldn't be doing. You're going to find that you're going to have a percentage of men who are going to change their mind once they realize what they're doing. It's not something personal. This is on them. Just be prepared next time that it may not last. Sugar relationships are always volatile. Sometimes you'll get lucky and find somebody that will last a while, but most of the time it seems like they just don't last. At least for me, I just never let myself get too excited anymore, and I take it day by day. All right, so there's some fun stories. These are fun. I'm actually going to start incorporating a lot of these into the extra sugars. as the Reddit forums are full of great scenarios, problems, like I said, dilemmas, and you get feedback from all kinds of people. You can even submit profile reviews. People will help you with your profile. And if you want help with your profile, don't hesitate on messaging us here at secretsofasugardaddy.com. We'll be happy to look at your profile, give you a little bit of constructive criticism. Now, it's free. We'll do it free of charge. But as we grow and the messages continue, there may be a cost in the future. So if you want us to help you with that right now, it's a good time to do it while we're not as busy as we expect to be in the future. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's Extra Sugar. And don't forget to get those entries in for the big party coming up just after Thanksgiving 2023. And obviously, if you're listening to this after then, hopefully we're on to our next party. So keep checking at the website. You'll find that information there. All right, until next time, bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed your Extra Sugar with Marcus. As always, visit our website, secretsofasugardaddy.com, to comment or tell us your story.